now ky.org to find treatment options near you.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving.
I definitely can't drive.
Okay.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a future designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMaster for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
Hey, Kentucky high school senior, are you into having the chance to win a $1,000 scholarship you can use towards your in-state college, trade school, or certification program? If so, listen up. Participate in the I'm In College Acceptance Video Challenge, and you could have your video selected for a statewide TV commercial, as well as the chance to win a $1,000 scholarship. Are you in? Find out more today by visiting gearupky.org/video. That's gearupky.org/video.
On the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den. Grayson County and Butler County inching towards getting underway here in game number 2 of our doubleheader. Stephen, I just saw you take a big, deep breath, and I think that's kind of what we all have to do right now because the girls' game was fantastic, and we think we saw a lot of points in the girls' game. Well, these two teams here today between Butler County and Grayson County can really fill it up.
Yeah, I'm still trying to catch my breath. I was texting with one of my dad's cousins who was tuning in tonight from Indianapolis watching the girls' game. So, for her, she's interested in watching Hannah play. But I think this boys' game is going to be, like you said, if they would have doubled it and charged $10 a piece, it would have been money well spent.
Grayson County 15-5, 3-0 in 12th District. Butler County 11-10, 3-0 in 12th District play. Winner of this game, well, you're in the driver's seat for the 3rd Region tournament, and the 12th District tournament, rather, being the 1 seed that will take place next month.
Yeah.
But really, tomorrow is
this
February
month,
at Whitesville Trinity. It is a huge thing to look at. Let's dive into both of these teams. First off, we'll start with the visitors, the Butler County Bears. First off, we have to say who's not here, and that's Lawson Rice. Well, I think he's here. He's standing up top. He's not going to suit up tonight. Tore his ACL in the offseason. Phenomenal basketball player, and that is a huge loss for this Grayson County, or for this Butler County squad. And they've turned, though, and they've got plenty of guys that can still fill it up. Of course, it goes without being said. Number 22, Ty Price, who's standing right now at the right wing in front of us. Price averaging 29 points a game, 3 rebounds, 1st in the state in threes, 2nd in free throw percentage, 6th in scoring. He is a fantastic basketball player. But then they've got some nice pieces around him. Trevor DeWeese, he's averaging 10 points a game. Justin Caslin at 15. Briar Griffin at 12. What I'm interested in here is for Grayson County in this scenario, Stephen, is, Ty Price is going to get his. Mm-hmm. And what Grayson County's goal is you want to make sure he gets his on 25 or 30 shots compared to 15 shots.
Yeah, just, of course, Butler County being the representative from the 3rd region to get to play in Rupp Arena last year and really had extremely high ceiling for this year. Heart really goes out to Lawson Rice because he's just a phenomenal ball player. Congratulations to him on being signed with Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, and look forward to getting to see him. But one of the things I think probably a little bit underrated for people that don't watch this, Briar Griffin to me was the best defensive player possibly in the state last year. When he made it up in his mind that he was going to lock somebody down, they were locked down.
On the other side, let's talk about Grayson County. Without Kobe Martin again today, I know that's a huge loss in a game like this because Kobe probably would have guarded a lot of Ty Price today. How much of that is a factor will be interesting as this game goes along. For the Cougars, it's weird for me to say they've hit a slump over the last 3 games, but they've hit a little bit of a slump, and yet it's good for me to say that they've hit a slump and they've won 2 out of 3 still. They had the game against Apollo. went into overtime. It was ugly. Edmonson County, we saw that last week. You hope that you got that bad taste out of your mouth. And then on Monday, a game against Central Hardin that it looked like they were going to win. And then the wheels fell off for a portion of the fourth quarter and allowed Central Hardin to have just enough to win that game.
Yeah, you said it really well. When you can win and not play your best is a sign of a good team. So if you can't get up for this game, Sam, you just simply can't get up. But you're going to have Jack Logson's going to do his stuff. Spencer Langdon, who's not shooting the ball really well from outside, but is making it up in a lot of different ways. Brody Armstrong, who's really filled it up this year. Somebody else is going to have to step up and make some plays. I'm interested to see who that might be tonight.
Butler County, Grayson County, the top two teams in the 12th district, two of the top four teams in the third region as well. All of the play-by-play, the starting lineups and more come up next here on K105.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
I'm Naheem Hines, proud supporter of the Muscular Dystrophy Association. My mom has muscular dystrophy, and the MDA helps her and kids like my buddy Ethan.
My name is Ethan, and I'm 12 years old. Thanks to the Muscular Dystrophy Association and people like you, I have more hope than ever before. And MDA funds over 150 care centers for kids like me.
For over 70 years, MDA has been transforming the lives of people living with muscular dystrophy, ALS, and related neuromuscular diseases. Learn more at mda.org today.
How do you define success? Is it in the mastery of skills?
Sam and Steven with you as we get ready to meet the starting lineups for both of these squads. And when we do that, Steven, we'll have your strategies as well after the starting lineups. You'll have about 30 seconds before the tip to bring us the strategies. But now we'll turn it over to public address announcer Brian Payton for the starting lineups of Grayson and Butler.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the campus of the Grayson County High School for tonight's game featuring the visiting Butler County Bears and your Grayson County Cougars. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups first for the visitors from Butler County. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 11, Justin Caslin. At guard, a 6' senior, number 15, Briar Griffin. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 22, Ty Price. At forward, a 6'5" senior, number 2, Trevor DeWeese. And at forward, a 5'9" senior, number 5, Case Hooten. The Bears are coached by Calvin Dockery. It's time to introduce tonight's starting lineup for your Grayson County Cougars. At guard, a 6' sophomore, number 2, Spencer Langdon. At guard, a 6' sophomore, number 3, Caden Henshaw. At guard, a 5'9" senior, number 5, Landon Haycraft. At guard, a 6'6" sophomore, number 24, Jack Logston. And at forward, a 6'2" junior, number 23, Brody Armstrong. Here's the coach by assistant coaches Carol Meredith, Brett Johnson, Brian Hill.
Steven, your strategies for this game.
It's going to be real simple, Sam. The Cougars have got to get off to a good start. If they get off to a good start and don't let their foot off the gas, I think we're going to like the outcome. It's just as easy as that.
It is a great atmosphere here tonight at the Cougar Den. This is why high school basketball is at its best. It'll be DeWeese to jump against Logston. Andy Thomason, the official, to throw it up into the air, and we're underway. Butler County will start working from left to right on your radio dial, wearing the blue jerseys with black numerals. Price on the right side gives it into DeWeese. Right-handed floater is no good. Rebounded by Jack Logston for Grayson County. Logston being chased by Griffin, which is an interesting matchup to watch. If Griffin will be the one guarding Logston for the majority of it. Right now, Price is guarding Langdon. Price kicks the ball, and there comes the whistle. It was a little bit late. Your officials for today's game: Colby Joe Carver, Andy Thomason, and Doug Gott.
I kind of wondered earlier today, I was thinking about this, kind of expected to see Briar Griffin on Spencer Langdon.
I agree.
Just because of Jack's size. But obviously Coach Dockery's made it real clear who he wants Briar on.
Hanshaw, bounce pass into Langdon amongst the trees. Langdon goes up, might have been fouled, gets the ball back, goes back up, and now he is fouled. 2 shots coming. And it looks like the first one's going to be called on Justin Caslin, his first and the team's first. Spencer Langdon to the charity stripe to shoot 2. Langdon 65.2% this season for the sophomore. That percentage has started to rise over the last couple of weeks, and he makes the first one.
Yeah, we talked about that, Sam, the other night. It looks like he's probably changed his procedures, if you will, there from the free throw line, and is shooting it better.
And he makes them both. Grayson strikes first. They lead 2-0. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter.
Routine, that's the word I was looking for.
Left side to Griffin. Guarded by Haycraft. Griffin look to get it inside. He gets it to the free throw line to DeWeese. DeWeese back inside to Griffin. Griffin guarded by Armstrong. Griffin bounce pass on the inside. Back down, cutting down the lane. Hooten lays it in on the right side. And Case Hooten only averages 2.3 points per game, but he's reached his average already. And it's 2-2, 1 minute into this game. Langdon up the near side of the floor. Guarded tight by Hooten. He's got to spin it around, and he loops it up to Haycraft on the right wing. Haycraft back up top to Langdon, who's running the point due to the injury to Kobe Martin. Langdon drives in, floater in the lane, good for Spencer Langdon. That's a good sign that Langdon hits a shot on the inside. 4-2, Cougs on top against Butler County. 6:35 left in the first quarter. Price inside to Griffin, shot good, and here we go.
Yep.
Time to buckle in.
For the Cougar fans, if you've never watched Ty Price before, saw a post the other day. He had broke 3,000 career points, one of 26 players in the history of high school basketball, and he will shoot it from anywhere. So if he pulls up from half court, don't be surprised.
Logston, wide open, left side 3, too strong, rebounded by Butler County. Picked up on the floor by Caslin, over to Price. Price lowers his shoulder, gets the floater is well short. Rebounded by Jack Logston for Grayson County. An outlet pass to the left side to Langdon. Transition, he thought about the 3. Now he's going to drive, pull up from 18 on the left side. In and out it rolls. Hanshaw, rebound off his hands. Haycraft puts it up and lays it in. Great job by Landon Haycraft to clean it up. 6-4, Grayson on top, 5:50 left in the first quarter.
Those are the things that Landon Haycraft does that makes him such a key to this team, Sam.
Griffin guarded by Haycraft. Up top to Hooten. In between the circles, Cougars man-to-man defense. Lowering the shoulder, giving it off. Caslin, right side 3, no good. Rebounded by Hooten. Hooten bounce pass to Griffin, who pulls up from 10 on the near side. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Hanshaw. Bodies hit the floor. And
going to be called on Brody, I'm afraid. Yep.
That's a call on Brody. That is his first, team's first.
That's just 2 guys going after the ball really hard.
That's a no call.
Yeah.
That's a no call.
Yeah, they were getting
Travis
after it
Johnson,
really hard.
because it very well could have been a foul on DeWeese as well. Butler County's going to get it into the far corner. Price 3, no good. Rebound on the floor. DeWeese has it, goes back up on the left side. The basket's good. 6-6, Grayson and Butler. 5:15 left in the first quarter. Langdon weaving through at the free throw line. Kicks it to the corner to Haycraft. Back up top to Armstrong. Armstrong gets Hooten in the air. Floater in the lane. Good for Bodie Armstrong. He drives in. 8-6. Back and forth these 2 teams go. The UT Martin signee. Ty Price has it in between the circles. The left side to Griffin. It's like a matchup zone of sorts at Grayson County. Caslin up top, gets a hand in his face. Caslin into the corner to DeWeese. DeWeese fakes the drive, gives it back up to Griffin. Off to Caslin, 3, top side, good for Justin Caslin. Butler County's got the lead. Caslin shoots at 37.4% from 3-point range. His Butler County team really good at shooting the 3.
Not much they're not good at, Sam.
Depth. That's the one question. That's not necessarily not being good. Into Armstrong. He bobbles, stripped, gains it back amongst the trees. Out to Langdon. Langdon gets the defender in the air at the free throw line. Langdon off to Hanshaw. Hanshaw right side, thought about it, and he's going to reset it up. 9-8 Butler on top. 4:18 left in the first quarter. Left side to Logston.
Good decision by Caden not taking
Armstrong
that one.
3, top side, no good. Rebounded by Butler County. Hanshaw goes after the rebound as well.
Look at there.
Up top, Hanshaw now called for a foul in the backcourts. Hanshaw's first, team second.
I really thought the first one looked more like a foul than the second one maybe. Could have been a little bit of a makeup there because I thought he got quite a bit of arm that first tip that he did there.
9-8. Grayson trails Butler County. Bears have it. Crossing off to Price on the right side. Langdon, a hand in his face. Price drives in on Langdon. Jump pass to driving in, losing it, and then throwing it into the hands of Hooten. Hooten's shot, no good. Rebound on the floor, poked around. Griffin's got it in the lane on the right side. Shot's well short. Gets his own miss. Fires off to the left side. Price wide open left side three. It's good. Yeah. You leave him alone. He's going to put it in. That's his first basket of the game. Butler County leads 12-8.
Yeah, you're going to have to get at least one hand in his face. If he's wide open, Sam, you go ahead and knock it down.
Hanshaw up the far side of the floor. Hanshaw on the drive, kicks to the corner to Logston. Logston gets the defender in the air, gets to the hole, shot's no good. Armstrong gets the rebound though, takes it back up. Now he will go up in the lane, shot good for Brody Armstrong on the inside. 12-10. Butler County up 2, 3:10 left here in the first quarter.
You better have your shoes tied tight tonight, Sam, because it's going to be a
Griffin,
game.
wide open three on the left side, good. They left him alone, and Briar Griffin puts in that three. Bears average making about 10 threes per game. They've got a couple early on in this game. That was a very quick 5 seconds, but Armstrong is called for it on the inbounds.
Yeah, that seemed like it was pretty quick right there, but Sam, you got to have a sense of urgency when you get the ball out.
Curtis Murphy in. He's a shooter as well. 63.5% of his shots this season come from three-point range, and he's making 47% of his threes.
47%, Sam's pretty good.
Griffin up top. Gives it to Price on the right side. Open three, no good. Long rebound chased down by Griffin in the far corner. Griffin on the left side. Up top to Price. Inside, back out to Murphy. Lets the defender go by. Now pulls up the right side three. It's short. Another long rebound chased down by Butler County. The Bears, the ball is finding them early.
Yeah, you're going to have to get them off the offensive glass, Sam.
Three in the corner. It's good. Put in by Trevor DeWeese. Travis Johnston wants a 30-second timeout. 18-10, 2:32 left in the first quarter. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Owensboro Health offers excellent care for your entire family. Close to home in Grayson County with locations in Litchfield, Big Clifty, and Caneyville. Our primary care providers are experts in managing high blood pressure, diabetes, and other chronic conditions, so you can stay healthy and feel your best. Make an appointment today with one of our primary care providers at owensborohealth.org/primary care.
Lead 18-10, 2:32 left here in the first quarter. Sam and Steven back with you here from the Cougar Den, a packed house. Not a lot of seats open here at good old Grayson County High School.
No, I think I've said this before. I read Tony Dungy's book one time, and he always talked about when he would come out on the field, he would look up in the corners to see if there was any room. Not much room in the corners here tonight, Sam.
Langdon in the backcourt. Butler County extending the full court man-to-man defense. Langdon jump pass to Logston on the right wing. He's going to let a deep three fly. Good! He knocked it down from Short Creek. A deep three for Jack Logston to stop the bleeding. And it's 18-13, 2:15 left in the first quarter. Driving in, a jump pass into the corner. Murphy gives it off right side to DeWeese. Up top to Price. Hand in his face by Haycraft. Price loses the ball, taken away by Langdon. Langdon a run out. Langdon down the left side. The layup is good. Great answer by Grayson County out of the timeout. It's back to a three-point game. 18-15, under 2 left here in the first quarter. Griffin up top, gives it off left side to Caslin. Crosses it to the right wing. DeWeese had to go over and grab it. Up top now to Griffin, he'll run the points. Left side, three by Caslin, no good. Rebounded by Logston, right on the baseline, and he does a bounce pass up to Langdon. Cougars are pushing. Langdon up the near side of the floor, crosses it to Armstrong. Armstrong drives in on Caslin, nice spin move, goes up, basket good for Brody Armstrong. 6 early points for Brody, 1 point game.
That's Brody's game right there, when he can penetrate, do that spin move, and lay it in. That's really good.
2-1-2 for Grayson County. Griffin gets Hanshaw in the air. Griffin's shot, no good. Logston with another rebound for Grayson County. He's then double-teamed underneath. He gets it around, and he gives it off to Armstrong. Armstrong crosses it to Haycraft, to Hanshaw now in the far corner. Grayson trails by 1:105 left in the first quarter. A 7-0 run for the Cougars. Hanshaw lowers his shoulder, gets the hole, layup, no good. Rebound Armstrong, put back, good on the inside. Brody Armstrong with 8 points. Grayson County a 9-0 run. They lead by 1 point with 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Griffin up top. In between the circles. Right side to Weiss. Guarded by Logston.
Defense.
Back up by Murphy. Really good defense by Jack. Price guarded by Haycraft. Price thought about pulling up from the volleyball line. Gives it to Griffin instead. Griffin, step back left side three. It's no good. Rebounded by Logston for Grayson County.
Yeah, Jack's already got 3 or 4 after Butler County was able to get a few offensive rebounds. Jack's kind of made it up in his mind that he was going to put an end to that. He's getting everything down on this end.
10 seconds remain in the first quarter. Grayson County will hold for the final shot. A 5-out look. Cougars up by 1. Armstrong gives it off to Langdon with 5 seconds. They got to go. Langdon drives, gets to the middle with 2 seconds, pulls up a 3, top side, no good, off to the left. Not a good last possession for Grayson County, but a 9-0 run ends the quarter. And at the end of 1, it's Grayson up 1 on Butler County 19-18. It's Cougar basketball on K105.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
I'm Naheem Hines, proud supporter of the Muscular Dystrophy Association. My mom has muscular dystrophy, and the MDA helps her and kids like my buddy Ethan.
My name is Ethan, and I'm 12 years old. Thanks to the Muscular Dystrophy Association and people like you, I have more hope than ever before. And MDA funds over 150 care centers for kids like me.
For over 70 years, MDA has been transforming the lives of people living with muscular dystrophy, ALS, and related neuromuscular diseases. Learn more at mda.org today.
Well, we made a comment saying that you might want to buckle in that first quarter. You better buckle in. Grayson leads 19-18, and they will start the quarter with the ball. Sam and Steven back with you here at the Cougar Den tonight.
Yeah, we're on pace for about 80-point game tonight, and I wouldn't be surprised if Sam were looking at an overtime period. Get up in the 90s.
Pass into Robinson is knocked away. Not really a great pass by Armstrong. Robinson didn't necessarily have the option at the elbow. Bonnock also in for Grayson County. So Bonnock and Robinson are the 2 new players in just to bring some fresh bodies after Haycraft played. Deep 3 by Price, and a foul is called. The basket's good. Ty Price takes it from the volleyball line.
That's what we were talking about, Sam. When he steps across half court, he's going to start looking to get a shot off, and there's no doubt the coaching staff knew that and talked about that a lot. Tough call there for Chase on that 3. But those are the things that you have to expect from a player like Ty Price.
Second in the state in free throw percentage, and he didn't look like it there, but it ends up putting in. Price has 7 early points, 22-19. Butler County back on top. Price shoots it about 24 times per game. He is going to shoot. Ball knock on the left side. Guarded by Murphy. Jump pass back off to Logston. Logston crosses it to Langdon. Steps into the right side 3. Good for Spencer Langdon.
That's a big sign right now. As poorly as Spencer shot at it from the 3-point line over the last few games. Big to get him
Armstrong nearly knocks the ball away. Griffin gives it off to left side. Floater good. The roll in the lane by Caslin. He's got 5. Back and forth we go. Langdon double teamed at the half court line, and it's knocked out of bounds. And
Griffin may have gotten away with one right now. Hit his arm.
He may. He absolutely did. We had the best angle on anybody on that one. And you at home did as well. Griffin got away with one. Logston on the right side. They're letting them play early. And listen.
And I like that.
I do too, but you better keep it that way. Logston on the left side. He almost lost the dribble going. Into the corner to Langdon. Has Price in his face. Langdon. He drives in on Price. Spins. Dumps it to Robinson, who was cutting down the lane. The floater is short. Rebounded by Butler County. Really nice pass. Just didn't drop.
Yeah, good, really, really good pass. Those are the shots you got to make in a game like this.
Caslin cuts down the lane. Shot good. Down the far side. Justin Caslin up to 7 points now in the game. And it is 26-22.
With the absence of Lawson Rice, it looks like Caslin has added another feature of being more aggressive and going to the bucket stronger. Haven't got to see Butler very much.
Armstrong drives down the right side. Fouled. They're going to wave the shot off. Basket's good, but it's going to be a foul on the floor on the Bears. Called on Caslin. That is his second. Team's first. That's only the 4th foul we've had called so far in this game. That's 2 on Caslin. Into Logston. He's fouled by Butler County.
on DeWeese probably. I
It
think
is.
that is
his first. Landon Haycraft going to come back into the game. Jack Logston into the free throw line. Jack this season, 79.4% for Jack. He'll have 2 shots coming. Butler County, we've talked about it. If you want to find a weakness on this team, first one's good. It's depth. They don't really have any whatsoever. When you get this team in foul trouble, you're putting players who don't have a ton of experience into the game.
That's one of the things about having a really heavy senior-laden team like they do.
Both good by Logston, too. Sorry.
Is a lot of guys are not getting some minutes, so that'll be something Coach Dockery will work on a lot this summer.
Price in the left wing. He drives in on Robinson. Jump pass to Caslin, who again has 2 fouls remaining into the game. They cross it, taken away by Haycraft. Trying to cross it to Price. Gives it up to Armstrong. Armstrong lowers the shoulder. Knocked away out of bounds by Butler County. Really quick hands by Briar Griffin. Right on cue.
Some of that good defense.
Reminds me kind of in the realm of a Lamont Butler for Kentucky. Very quick with his hands.
Yep.
To Robinson. Off to Logston on the right side, and it's tripped and taken away by Price. Price down the left side. Euro step. No good. Nice block from behind by Jack Logston. Langdon gives it up to Logston. Cougars have numbers now. Logston over to the far side. He might have been shoved from behind. He spins and gives it back now to Langdon. Off to Armstrong on the left side. Armstrong gets around the defender, lays it up down the left side. Brody's got 10. Grayson County and Butler County tied at 26. 5.5 left in the first half.
Red Sea kind of parted right there for Brody. Good job attacking.
Up top to Griffin. Griffin lowers his shoulder over to the far side. 3 by Murphy. No good. Langdon with a rebound and then is fouled by DeWeese. That's his second, team's third.
Yeah, if you're tuning in tonight and you don't really know much about these two teams, I would say, Sam, both of them are getting after it extremely hard right now and just seeing some really good high school basketball here.
The 104th all-time matchup between these two squads. Armstrong down the lane on the right side. Another one for Brody. Cougs back on top, 28-26, 5 minutes remain here in the first half. Bounce pass to Caslin on the left side. They cross it back to Price. Right side 3, no good. Tap back up into the air by Caslin. He can't get it. Haycraft with a rebound for Grayson County. Haycraft back to Logston. He had it knocked away. Back into the hands of Haycraft. Haycraft drives down, kicks it off. Far side 3. Robinson got it.
Gotta love that 3-pointer from Hayden Robinson in the corner.
Timeout. Grayson leads by 5. 4:40 left in the first half. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
Go to Garrett. 31-26, Grayson County leads Butler County. Cougars on a little 7-0 run here. And
good timeout by Coach Dockery right there. But again, Sam, we talked about it a lot. Hayden Robinson gets in that corner. I walked past him last week during the warm-ups, and he was in the corner, and he said, you know, I love it over here.
It is as automatic as a Stephen Smith post shot, right? Up top to Briar Griffin, not Brian Griffin. He's on Family Guy. On the left side to Caslin. Bounce pass into Griffin, cutting down the lane, and DeWeese walks with it.
Yeah, he sure
did. He cut down the lane and he walked with it. Good call by the official, Andy Thomason.
Yeah, he was kind of winding up to get the dunk right there, and that was a good call, and DeWeese knew it.
Outlet pass to Haycraft on the left side. Grayson leads by 5. Up top to Armstrong. Armstrong's had the hot hand so far. He spins to his right hand. Bounce pass to Haycraft. Haycraft, little ball fake. Back to Armstrong. Armstrong has to grab it right before it goes into the bench. Armstrong drives, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Brody Armstrong, and that's very lucky if you're Butler County, because that would have been 3 on Caslin, but that's 2 on Brody Armstrong. Caden Hanshaw coming to the game.
It's what we were talking about in the girls' game. Caslin did a really good job of selling that, kind of threw his arms back like he'd really gotten fouled there. I don't know how much contact there was, but he sold it really good.
Up top to Caslin. Now off to Price, guarded by Haycraft. Up top, open 3 by Murphy, good. Curtis Murphy can really shoot it from 3, and it's 31-29. Grayson leads by 2, 3:40 left in the first half. Hanshaw on the left side. Gives it to Logston. Guarded by Griffin, up top to Langdon. Langdon in on Price from the left elbow, pulls up, money.
I really like that move that Landon's been going to more when he's had his outside shooting woes. He's taking a couple dribbles, pulling up really good and shooting a good jumper right there.
He's really good at that mid-range. Here's an open 3 by Griffin. Wow. That's good, top side. Briar Griffin knocks in his second 3 of the game. And it's a 1-point Grayson County lead with 3:10 left in the first half.
Somebody that was really good at that for Western, Courtney Lee, would come into the lane and got his high on a jump shot back, I don't know, probably 20 years ago.
Langdon, free throw line jumper is short, rebounded by Price for Butler County. Price up the far side. He'll shoot it from anywhere. As soon as he walks into the gym, he'd shoot it from the upper deck if he got the opportunity. Murphy, little ball fake, back up to Price. He shoots it from the volleyball line. It's no good. Rebounded, jump ball. And the arrow is going to go to Butler County.
Good call.
Those are those shots, though, for Ty Price that they're just not good shots.
Yeah, it's really not.
You're from the volleyball line, and you're covered on the play.
Right in the middle of a possession, too.
Up top to Griffin. He thought about it, but Hanshaw got a hand
Good
in.
job,
Robinson with the steal on the inside. Great play made by Hayden Robinson. Logston up top at the logo. Off to Hanshaw, left side. Hanshaw gets it back to Logston, gets a screen. Logston from the left elbow. He can make it there too. Jack Logston up to 7 points. 35-32. 2:18 left in the first half. Looping it off right side to Murphy. Into the corner. In and out. They go to Murphy at the volleyball line. Back now to Price. Guarded by Haycraft. Now they switch off. Langdon's picking him up. Left side, Caslin. Down the lane.
Good
DeWeese
defense.
cuts down to Doe. Caslin poked away, but a foul is going to be called on Caden Hanshaw. That is his second, team's third.
You know, like it or not, you can tell that Coach Dockery, he gives these guys a green shot. A green light to shoot the ball. Every time they catch it, their first look is to look at the basket to see if they can get one off.
Caslin, 82%, misses the first free throw. Second on the baseball team with a 326 average and 11 ribeye steaks last year. Second chance. Good.
Is he getting any looks for basketball? I mean, I think he would be a good NAIA top player.
Oh, without question. That I'm unaware. If I was good at my job, Steven, I'd know the answer to that. Clearly I'm not. Robinson up top to Haycraft on the right side. Handoff pass to Robinson. Robinson off the left side to Logston, lets the defender go by. Griffin pulls up the 3, it's short. Rebound chased down by Griffin. Griffin up the near side of the floor. Lowers his shoulder, kicks it into the corner to DeWeese. DeWeese drives, loses it out of bounds, and that heads towards Grayson County. 1:31 left first half. 35-33, Grayson leads by 2. Zach Bratcher going to come into the game, giving Peyton Hanshaw a break with those 2 fouls. Zach is a good defender. He's what I would classify in that realm of an annoying defender where
Lexi Logston?
Yeah, where you don't want to go up against him. And, I mean, Zach's not afraid to get under your skin, too.
Yeah, exactly. And
Langdon up top, behind the back dribble, gives it over to the far side to Haycraft. Right side Langdon, 1:20 left first half. Cougars up by 2. Bratcher in the far side. Gives it to Langdon. Langdon drives amongst the trees, pulls up, right-handed floater. It is good for Spencer Langdon. 37-33, 1:05 left in the first half. Price up top, guarded by Bratcher. Bounce pass to Griffin. Over to the left side to Caslin. 3, no good, too strong. Langdon with another rebound and then is fouled. A little frustration foul maybe whistled. I think they're going to give this to Murphy. It is.
He doesn't get credit for that, Sam, but the reason Spencer was able to come get the rebound is Landon Haycraft did a really good box out right there. Kept his guy and took him out of the play and allowed Spencer to come down and get the rebound. Good job,
you just
good
said
job, Landon.
Is Landon Haycraft.
Yep.
He doesn't get any credit for that.
Yep.
That's Landon Haycraft as a player.
Yep.
He does all of those things incredibly well. Robinson spin move at the top, gives it to Bratcher in the corner. Butler County, Caslin a little slow to get up. He is not putting any pressure on. Grayson County might be able to go 5-on-4 to Bratcher in the corner. Off the left side, 30 seconds left in the first half, and now Travis Johnson wants to hold for the final shots. Price guarding Langdon. Langdon's got to break the time. Ball's knocked away. Price to Langdon. Off into the corner to Robinson with 17 seconds. Robinson drives and kicks to Bratcher with 13 seconds left now. Cougars trying to take a halftime lead here. Handoff pass, Price knocks it out of bounds. Grayson County has it, 7.5 left in the first half.
Heard earlier in the week that Price was maybe dealing with some health problems. Not exactly sure and don't want to speculate about what that is.
Did not play Monday.
Yeah, but you know, you weren't going to keep him out of this game tonight, and he's
7.5 on the clock. Almost steals the ball with 5 seconds. Langdon still keeps it. Gives it to Bratcher on the right side. Lets the defender go by. 3 at the buzzer. Good! Zach Bratcher, a massive 3, and Grayson County takes a 40-33 lead into the halftime break. Whew. What a huge shot by the senior in a big moment. Cougs on top by 7 at the half. It's Cougar basketball on K105.
Owensboro Health offers excellent care for your entire family, close to home in Grayson County with locations in Litchfield, Big Clifty, and Caneyville. Our primary care providers are experts in managing high blood pressure, diabetes, and other chronic conditions, so you can stay healthy and feel your best. Make an appointment today with one of our primary care providers at owensborohealth.org/primary care.
Across Kentucky, treatment providers, state and local governments, and nonprofit organizations are working together to support your pathway to long-term recovery. These providers and communities of recovery will walk alongside you and help you find your recovery journey. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP. You can also visit findhelpnowky.org to find treatment options near you.
Basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
40-33, Grayson County leads this game at the half. Stephen, wow.
Yeah, that possession right there, we had talked about Zach Bratcher really coming in and playing hard defense. Didn't have the time to work it in there on his shooting, but he can also shoot it, as he proved there with that last second shot, and definitely got some momentum for the Cougars going into the locker room.
We've got a contest happening here as Butler County, I think they're shooting to see, I think it's a layup, free throw, three-point, and half court. Winston Woosley is going to be Grayson County's representative in this scenario. But Grayson County in this, you had 13 points for Spencer Langdon, 12 for Brody Armstrong, 7 for Jack Logston. And for Butler County, I haven't counted it up, but Ty Price 7 points in the first half. And if you're Travis Johnston, you say, I'll take that.
With it.
I'll take that. I am intrigued by the Butler County fans. Yeah. He's just throwing it.
Football pass.
Hey, I thought he was almost going to get it. And that's a little bit too much. And now Winston Woosley will get his chance here. He'll get
in the cowboy boots,
Sam. Listen. Winston Woosley starting left tackle on the Grayson County football team. And if he hits a half-court shot here, well, we're going to just keep it live for this. Oh, and he misses a layup. Maybe that's why he's the left tackle. That's why he's the left tackle. Oh,
Can't hit the layup.
Oh, no, he missed it again. And that's why he plays football.
Yeah.
Now we'll go to the free throw. He'll drain this. Nope. Here comes the second one. Oh, my.
Never like to play against football players like in PE or pickup games. Those guys will hurt you and not know what they're doing.
Especially a left tackle.
Yeah.
And you got to be mean to be an offensive lineman, and he's still missing free throws here. It's not been good. His buddy who's rebounded for him is in shambles underneath at this performance. Oh, no. And I feel bad. I don't know if this is on camera or not, but I think Garrett might be getting it out. Okay, here we go. Here he goes. 10 seconds left in the half-court shot. Too much on the first one. Not enough. He's got maybe 2 more. Here comes that one. Oh, it looked good. It was right on line. Here comes his next one. Oh, it rims out. His next one. Oh, man, Winston had a chance. Grayson leads 40-33. More on the halftime show comes up next here on K105.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
I'm Naheem Hines, proud supporter of the Muscular Dystrophy Association. My mom has muscular dystrophy, and the MDA helps her and kids like my buddy Ethan.
My name is Ethan, and I'm 12 years old. Thanks to the Muscular Dystrophy Association and people like you, I have more hope than ever before. And MDA funds over 150 care centers for kids like me.
For over 70 years, MDA has been transforming the lives of people living with muscular dystrophy, ALS, and related neuromuscular diseases. Learn more at mda.org today.
How do you define success? Is it in the mastery of skills, in teamwork, in responsibility and self-discipline? Is it found through communication or through problem solving, innovation? Is it in the inches of small victories that lead down miles of self-discovery to a destination where potential and purpose meet? Prepared and confident, Grayson County Schools. Success is what you make it.
If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, Kentucky's law enforcement is ready and willing to help you start your recovery journey. The KSP Angel Initiative is a voluntary program that connects Kentuckians with addiction recovery resources. All you need to do is visit your local KSP post and tell a trooper that you need help. You can also call the KY Help Call Center at 833-8KY-HELP or visit findhelpnowky.org to begin your recovery journey.
Basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Grayson leads 40-33 at the half. I do want to tell you that at some point in the second half, we are going to be doing another text contest. And what we're going to be giving away, so what we're going to do is we will give you a code word. And you will text that code word to 270-259-6000. Not telling you what the word is. We're just going to drop it at some point in the second half. And one lucky winner is going to get 2 tickets and a $10 concession stand credit to the Greenwood game on February the 11th, which is going to be senior night. That's a doubleheader, and that is going to be one heck of a matchup here between these two squads, as 40-33 is the game here, but that one is going to be really exciting. So make sure you stay tuned in to hear what that code word is. Let's see if we can't run down a score or two from around the region. Lady Cougars won 65-61 earlier. Congrats to Peyton Bowman. She's our hometown hangout MVP. Boys basketball, Bowling Green at the end of the third quarter leads South Warren 47-36. As it is Marshall County in boys basketball leading Graves County 34-24. Let's see what else we can't find here as we do the scroll through. Boys basketball, Caverna leads LaRue County at the end of the third quarter 45-34. That would be a little bit of an upset.
That's a big
Edmondson leads Whitesville Trinity 15-9 at the end of the first quarter. I assume the Lady Cats ended up pulling out their game earlier. I never did actually see a final score come through, as I'm going to continue to scroll here and see if I can't find. I'd assume that if Whitesville Trinity would have come back to win that game, I see here Edmondson was up 21 at the end of the third quarter, so I assume
62-42
they won that game.
final.
We got to take a break, though. Time's catching up, 40-33. Grayson leads by 7 here at the half. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping. Got a few minutes? You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Let's go! Like Deadpool and Wolverine, you can be a hero.
Now that's a superhero landing.
Save a best friend for life at a shelter near you.
Us? A team? The answer is yes.
Yeah! Look at you! She's coming with us.
No, she's not.
Oh, yes.
Visit bestfriends.org today and bring love home.
That's my girl.
Basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Grayson leads by 7. Second half's next on K105.
How do you define success? Is it in the mastery of skills, in teamwork, in responsibility and self-discipline? Is it found through communication or through problem solving, innovation? Is it in the inches of small victories that lead down miles of self-discovery to a destination where potential and purpose meet? Prepared and confident, Grayson County Schools. Success is what you make it.
105.
Steve and I joked, and I said, that after the first game, I felt like everybody had to leave and pay $5. I think pay $5 to get an entrance again. Heck, after that first half, I think everybody needs to leave again and pay $5 more because it's been worth it so far.
Well, if you think anybody on that bench right now is satisfied with a 7-point lead and thinks that the game is underhand, you'd be dead wrong, because they know this Butler County team can score in spurts and expect another great half of basketball.
Cougars start with the ball in the second half of play in a 7-point lead. Bounce pass to Langdon. Langdon high up in the lane. Shots missed. Caslin with the rebound. Langdon led with 13 points for Grayson County. That's all scores. They give it inside. Wide open is Griffin. Shot is no good, but fouled by Logston. That's just going to be his first. Team's first of the quarter. Grayson County only had 4 fouls called against them in the first half. Butler County had 5 fouls called against them. So for foul trouble, not a lot to report so far. 2 shots coming for Briar Griffin. Griffin is a 64.2% shooter, and he makes the first.
Yeah, you give credit where credit's due, Sam. Been a pretty good officiated game, I think, in the first half.
They've let them go a lot, which I like.
I do too.
I like.
As long as it's consistent.
And it has been so far.
It has been, yep, I agree.
Hanshaw in between the circles. Grayson leads by 5. Haycraft on the right side up top to Armstrong. Armstrong had the hot hand before picking up his second foul in that first half. Hanshaw right side. Takes a dribble. Ball fake. Doesn't have it. Hands it off to Hanshaw. Into the corner to Langdon. Langdon curls around. Now backs it off. Jump pass to Hanshaw. He has to reach out with his right hand to grab it. Hanshaw drives in, lowers the shoulder, kicks it off to Logston. Wide open, left side 3, money for Jack Logston. On the left side, he's got 10 points, and it is 43-35, 6 minutes and 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Up top to Caslin. Right side, running the things is Hooten. 6 minutes and 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Up top, 43-35. Grayson leads by 8. Ty Price, 3 from the volleyball line is no good. Rebound tapped into the air by DeWeese, and it goes in. I don't know how that went in, but it went in.
Yeah, that offensive rebound they got kind of early on in the first quarter. You got to be remembering that and boxing out really good here for the Cougars.
Hanshaw near side. In between the circles to Armstrong. Armstrong with the right hand gives it to Langdon. Langdon up top. Backs it off now in between the circles to Hanshaw on the right side. Hanshaw drives, picks it back up off to Logston top side. Griffin a hand in his face. Now Logston's going to take it with a hand in his face. Buries the 3 on the left side. Grayson County leads by 9, 46-37. Left side to Caslin. Bounce pass in, taken away by Hanshaw, and then the court monster tackles him right in front of the Butler County student section. And I like Jack Logston immediately ran over, got in between Caden and the student section. Yeah. I'm sure the student section was just saying, hi, Caden. Yeah. We love to see you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're a great football player. I'm not sure anything negative was said towards Caden.
Nah.
3 left side by Griffin. It's off the mark. Rebound out of bounds, and it's going to head towards Grayson County. Just like I'm sure when Ty Price goes in front of the Grayson County student section, they're just saying, hey, you're a great scorer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gotta love student sections. Hanshaw running the point for Grayson County. Bounce pass to Armstrong at the right elbow. Gives it to Logston at the rim. Logston lays it in down the left side. Jack's got all 8 of Grayson County's points. They lead by 11 now in this game. Price Swings it off right side. Into the corner. DeWeese drives, loses the ball, diving after, ripped away by Langdon. On the floor, bodies hit it. Up to Hanshaw. Hanshaw outlet to Armstrong, runs it down to the corner.
Open.
Three is up. Three is no good, short. Rebounded by Griffin for Butler County. Griffin comes up the near side, lowers his shoulder, gets to the hole, reverse layup, no good. Caslin follows, not there. Rebound pops around, it's still live on the floor. Armstrong's got it. Drives in on Price, down the right side, layup's good. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, great take right there. Just, you can see the emotion pouring out of these kids.
Price picks up his first foul. Team's first. Brody Armstrong to try and convert on the and one. 79%. First one to convert on the and one. It is good. Grayson County leads Butler County 51-37.
You know, if you're Butler County right now, you got to realize you can't get it back in one shot.
They loop a pass off, taken away by Armstrong again. Armstrong, coast to coast layup, good for Brody Armstrong. Timeout, Butler County. The Cougs are rolling in Litchfield. 53-37, 4:36 left in the third quarter. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, Kentucky's law enforcement is ready and willing to help you start your recovery journey. The KSP Angel Initiative is a voluntary program that connects Kentuckians with addiction recovery resources. All you need to do is visit your local KSP post and tell a trooper that you need help. You can also call the KY Help Call Center at 833-8KY-HELP or visit findhelpnowky.org to begin your recovery journey.
This is a great atmosphere here today at Grayson County High School. 53-37. The Cougars in control.
Really,
timeout, Butler County, 4:36 left in the third quarter.
Really good job by the officials right there as the Cougars on the bench were coming out to greet their players. Some of the Butler County guys were coming through, and they did a good job of making sure that there wasn't any extracurricular activity there. You know, just reiterating to the guys, hey, everybody's doing great. Let's make sure we keep it clean.
Brody Armstrong is doing Brody Armstrong things right now. We've seen that play run multiple times where they'll take it on the far side and they'll throw it up to Ty Price, who kind of curls around. It's like he's running a curl route in football.
Yeah.
And Brody Armstrong like a safety over the middle. He looked like Grayson Chaffins in the football field.
Yeah.
Picking off for a pick six. Price only has 7 points. They give it to Murphy in the corner, wide open three, no good. Langdon with a rebound for Grayson County. Langdon knocked into the backcourt, picked up by Hanshaw. They got to get it across. Hanshaw does, just ahead of the 10-second clock. Hanshaw in between the circles.
If you're Grayson County right now, you can't take your foot off the gas. You got to keep being the aggressor in this game.
Logston three, left side, short. Rebound, Langdon in the corner, throws it up into the air. Did it hit off of Caslin?
Yeah.
No.
I think he was trying to hit it off his foot and smashed it back down on the ground. Good hustle play by Spencer right there.
If anything else, this is when you step on the gas even further if
Yeah,
you're Grayson
absolutely.
County. Price pulls up from the right elbow. Shots no good. Rebounded by Hanshaw for Grayson County. An outlet pass to Langdon. Run out. Good for Spencer Langdon. He's got 15 points. And this one is turning into a rout right now in the third quarter, but there's still a whole lot of time left to play. Griffin weaves through, gets the hole, layup good, and that's a crowd-silencing shot by Briar Griffin. Ty Price, though, still only 7 points in this game. Hanshaw drives in amongst the trees. Layup, no good, but he's fouled by Butler County. They're going to give this to DeWeese. That's his third, team's second.
That's a piece of Caden Hanshaw's game right there that I think he will really be able to work on as he continues to mature. And he's so strong across his shoulders that he can ward off the defensive player and lay it in with his other hand.
62.1%. He gets the roll on that one. Those drives, you know what that reminds me of?
Football field.
Looks like he's a running back.
Yep.
And he's a darn good one. Butler County knows that. I think in his career, he's rushed for 7,000 yards and 42 touchdowns against Butler County. My stats might be a little bit off on that, but I think if you ask Butler County, they're going to say, yeah, that sounds about right.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah. Griffin weaves through. to the free throw line. Shot way off to the left by DeWeese. Armstrong with a rebound for Grayson County. Armstrong drives in, coast to coast, layup is good for Brody Armstrong down the right side in front of the student section. Brody is fired up, and the Cougs are rolling 58-39 against the defending region champions. Price drives in, floater good for Ty Price on the inside. Langdon down the right side. He spins on Price, goes up, floater in the lane, no good, just a little bit too strong. Castlin with it for Butler County. You do not want to give Butler County any sense of hope here.
No, absolutely not, because they can score in droves.
Price stops, gives it outside now to Griffin. Griffin at the free throw line, he spins on Hanshaw, kicks it over the far side, driving in, bounce pass to Griffin on the right side, blocked by Armstrong, but there to clean it up and put it in is Castlin on the right side. He's into double figures now with 10 points. Travis Johnson says, hey, can we slow down? I need to breathe a second.
Yeah, I think that's a good call right there, just to give the guys a second to catch their breath. Obviously, if you get a good shot, you're going to take it right here. But you want to run a good set, let a little time click off.
Hanshaw drives, kicks, not a good pass, taken away by DeWeese. DeWeese drives down the right side, Logston called for a foul, and that's a tough call.
Yeah, Coach Johnson shaking his head. I think he agreed with him, or at least didn't want to give the sense that he didn't agree with him.
I think that was a shaking ahead at the call. Logston picks up the second. I've now, knowing Travis Johnson for 7 years, I've read his body language, yeah, and I think that was a 1:44 left in the third quarter. Grayson leads by 15. Pull up from the free throw line, no good by Griffin. Long rebound chased down by Haycraft. Haycraft drives, 2-on-1. Haycraft to the hole, lays it in. Landon Haycraft says, I can fly too, down the left side.
Landon, not one that shows a lot of emotions, but did on that one.
Price drives in over top of Logston. The basket's good for Ty Price. He moves into double figures now with 11 points. Price, season high this year, 50. His season low came against North Laurel, where he held to only 5 points. Armstrong on the right side. He drives, gives it off to Hanshaw, driving in. Hanshaw, basket's no good, but he'll go back to the free throw line. This might not surprise you, but that game, the Bears did not win against North Laurel.
Yeah.
Justin Castlin called for his third foul, team's third. Hanshaw back to the line. Butler County, a couple of years ago, I know I made some Butler County fans quite angry when I said, and again, it was true, that Butler County had played one of the easiest schedules in the region, and records can be a little deceiving. Well, listen, Steven, I'm a man enough to say Butler County's played the 13th hardest schedule in the state.
Yeah.
Shaw goes 1-2 from the line. Their 11-10 record can be deceiving.
Yeah.
Landon Haycraft coming out, Caden Hanshaw coming out, Bratcher and Robinson come in.
And with them winning the region last year, they're going to get everybody's shot coming into the gym like tonight.
Pass taken away. Not a good pass by Price. Logston's got it coast to coast. Jack Logston, layup, good! He'll go to the line.
Somebody hit the net. I think it was Caslin. I'm getting confirmation from our director, Simon Drain. Count the bucket. Jack goes to the line for another one.
Logston to convert on the old-fashioned three-point play. Grayson leads 63-45. How does 64-45 sound?
Yeah, it's starting to read the body language that the Butler County team is pretty frustrated right now. Obviously not.
Price up top, foul on Bratcher. And you know what? I like that foul.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that one.
Because if anything else, it's the team's third foul.
Yeah.
That's like a, hey, Ty, you ain't getting it off tonight.
Yeah.
Nothing malicious, and that's a Zach Bratcher foul.
Yep.
Off to the right side to Griffin. Griffin, jump pass up top to Castlin. Three, top side, no good. Rebounded by Logston. Logston then is triple teamed underneath, and now a foul comes. I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
We'll see if they give this to Price or to Hooten, and it'll be on Hooten. His first, team's fifth. Jack back to the line to shoot two. Jack has 18 points now in this game. They'll try to make it 20 with two coming here. This is fun.
Yeah,
just a great game.
Yeah.
First one good, but as you mentioned it,
about as good, probably, Sam, from a complete game. Jack's doing good things. Brody's doing good things. Spencer's doing good things. but everybody else coming off the bench is doing good things too.
Speaking of doing good things, Kyle Higdon comes in the game. Last time he played, he was incredible in the fourth quarter against Edmonson County. In fact, he was the difference they won the game.
Yep, he was. Rebounds and hit a big three.
Price, step back, right side three, no good. Rebounded by Butler County. They end up getting it. DeWeese's put back on the left side is good. It hit about every player's hands. Now Travis Johnston wants to hold for the final shot. It is 66-47, all Grayson County here today against Butler County. To Higdon on the right side. Back up top to Langdon, 15 seconds and counting. Bounce pass to Higdon. Higdon drives and kicks to Robinson. Not a clean hold, so he didn't get his corner pocket three. Smart play by Robinson just to get it out. Langdon, floater in the lane, no good, in and out. Rebound by Houghton with 4 seconds. They give it off to Griffin. Griffin from half court at the buzzer, it's no good. He could have taken 3 or 4 more steps, but he does not. At the end of the third quarter, Grayson County leads Butler County 66-47. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving.
I definitely can't drive.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a future designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMaster for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at SOHD.info.
Leads at the start of the third quarter. I do want to bring one score update heading to overtime at the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center. Owensboro Catholic and Davis County. That's number 1 and 2 in the region. This is number 3 and 4, and it's all Grayson County. Price a three, top side. It's no good. He misses it short. Rebounded by Jack Logston for Grayson County. Price starting to force a little bit here.
Yeah, that was a better shot than some of the other ones.
Langdon has it knocked into the backcourt. Logston's able to pick it up. Elijah Fleener, the assistant coach, was looking for a over and back, but it was knocked in the backcourt by Butler County, and now a foul on the drive whistled on Houghton. That is his second, team's first. It'll remain on the floor.
But
66-47, Grayson leads, 7:41 to go. Ball deflected and taken away by Butler County. They give it off to Price. Price, coast to coast, pulls up, floater at the free throw line, no good, in and out. Rebounded by Haycraft for Grayson County. Haycraft up the far side of the floor for the Cougars. Bounce pass to Langdon on the right side. Smartly just slows and waits for his team to come. Off to the left side to Logston. Lets the defender go by. No look pass into Armstrong. Crosses it to Langdon. Right side three. Good!
Really good ball movement that time, Sam, and rewarded with an open three by Spencer.
On the other side, Griffin. Reverse layup. Not there. Hanshaw with the rebound for Grayson County. Hanshaw doesn't have numbers. He slows as he crosses the half-court line. Flips it off to Haycraft. Haycraft weaves through. Bounce pass to Armstrong on the left side. Good for Brody.
Everything clicking for the Cougars right now, and for the Butler County not able to hit shots.
Inside pass hits off the backboard out of bounds. Well out of control from Ty Price. It is 71-47. The Cougars are boat racing the Bears right now.
If you pick that score tonight with 6:53 left in the third quarter, you need to go buy a lottery ticket.
Hanshaw splits the defense. Jump pass to Langdon. Langdon weaves through down to Haycraft. Haycraft flips it back off now to Armstrong. Back to Haycraft. Haycraft on the drive, weaves through off to the left side. Stepping into the three is Hanshaw. It's good. Caden Hanshaw puts in the three. 3 of 10 now from three-point range this season. Price on the other side. He stops and starts, fades it away in the baseline. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Armstrong for Grayson County. Armstrong splits the defense. Armstrong coast to coast, loses it, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Caslin. That's going to be his fourth.
Probably a little bit of frustration right now by the Bears, and you're kind of getting to see that. It's almost as if Ty Price is thinking he's got to do this by himself. Taking shots definitely that he can make.
Passing in. Butler County wasn't ready. They give it into Logston. He was looking for a foul. The shot's no good. They loop it up to DeWeese across the near side. He flips it to Griffin. Griffin amongst the trees on the left side. Reverse layup good.
Yeah, nice
for
move.
Briar Griffin. And if you're Grayson County, you'll give them those shots all day. You're up now 74-49. 6 minutes left.
There you
Haycraft
go.
cuts down the lane. The basket's good down the left side. Landon Haycraft's got 6 points. They're going so quick. Brian Payton, the public address announcer, can't even keep up. 3 missed. Rebounded by Langdon. A runner. Langdon amongst the trees. It's good on the inside for Spencer Langdon. Timeout taken by Butler County. It's all Cougars tonight in Litchfield. 78-49, 5:43 to go. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
78-49. Grayson County leads Butler County here in this fourth quarter of play. It's time now to do our Text to Win contest. If you would like to be entered to win 2 tickets to the Greenwood game on February the 11th and a $10 concession stand credit, you are going to text COUGS, C-O-U-G-S, to 270-259-6000. If you would like to enter to win those tickets, text COUGS to 270-259-6000, because, Stephen, right now, that's all we got to say, Cougs.
Yeah, just clicking on all cylinders offensively and defensively, Sam, not letting them get too not letting him get any offensive rebounds. Sorry is what I was trying to say.
So again, text Cougs 270-259-6000 to be entered to win the tickets. Floater in the lane by Griffin is missed. Jack Logston with another rebound for Grayson County. Logston goes backwards and is smacked by Hooten. That'll be Hooten's team's third of this fourth quarter of play. Brody Armstrong to pass in. Again, that phone number one more time is 270-259-6000. Text it. Langdon up the far side of the floor. Langdon jump pass to Armstrong off the left side. Open 3 by Logston. You better believe it. Jack Logston. He's got 23 now for the game. And now another steal for Armstrong. Run out for Langdon down the right side. It's good. Stephen, it is a 34-point Grayson County lead. We could be in a running clock situation for the number 4 team in the region over the number 3 team in the region. Ball deflected, taken away again. Hanshaw's got it for Grayson County. Hanshaw up the far side of the floor. He'll drive in. The shot is up. It's no good, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Butler County, called on Briar Griffin. That is his second. Caden Hanshaw, if he makes one of these free throws, we will be in a running clock situation.
Good officiating right there. I saw Briar Griffin on the floor. I read his mouth. Can't repeat what he said. Referee turned and looked at him.
First one, no good. Sorry.
Gave him the look, and now you see him standing out here on the court talking about it. Good job by both Briar and also the official getting through this and not having to see any.
There it is. We are in a running clock. 84-49. That is a 35-point running clock. 84-49, 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the game. They give it into Caslin on the left side. The basket's good. They give it up to Langdon. They just announced it, and the Cougar faithful love it. Langdon loops it over to the left side to Logston. Deep 3, no good. Armstrong, no good. He didn't get the rebound.
A little bit of a heat check there for Jack, and I'm all right with that.
You're up by 33.
Yeah.
Baseline jumper, good by DeWeese. The Cougars are going to go to 4-0 in 12th district play unless Butler County makes the greatest comeback in state history with a running clock. Langdon, Euro step in the lane with the right hand. That is filthy.
Yeah,
absolutely filthy.
Other than that 1-3, I don't know if he's taking a shot outside of the lane tonight and just knocking them down.
DeWeese, free throw line jumper off the no-look pass, no good. He gets his own rebound, takes one dribble, rips it up, goes back up, shot's no good. Rebounded by Armstrong for Grayson County. Armstrong right up the middle, lowers the shoulder, kicks it to the corner to Haycraft. Off to Langdon, 3, no good. Rebounded by Logston. Logston goes back up to the right side. It's good for Jack Logston. It is 88-53. On the other side, Murphy. He spins around. The Butler County faithful are starting to head for the exits. Another steal. Langdon, coast to coast layup, good. 90 for the Cougs.
I don't think anybody could have expected this tonight, Sam.
3 in the corner, missed. Rebound by Butler County on the inside. The basket's good. DeWeese makes it on the right side. Stephen Smith, I'm not making this up. It is 90-55. Armstrong into the corner to Langdon. Open 3, in and out. It does not drop. 3 minutes to go. Over to that far side. Hanshaw tried to gamble and steal. Griffin's flip shot is good on the other side.
You're getting the sense that Butler County obviously probably passed the sense of urgency, but they're taking quick shots, and Grayson County's able to keep pouring it
open
on.
3, right side. Good! Jack Logston now. 93-57. They've opened up a can of whoop coming in here. Right side, 3, no good by Butler County. Another rebound by Brody Armstrong. Here come the Cougars. Armstrong out of a cannon, layup, no good, and a foul is going to be called. Brody Armstrong going to lay on the floor for a couple extra seconds.
Yeah.
DeWeese picks up his 4th foul. Team's 5th. Brody to the line to shoot 2. He's 1 of 1 rather today.
Armstrong at the line for 2.
I've never seen a high school game cross the 100-point mark. The Cougars have 94 with 2:18 left.
The way they've been scoring tonight, Sam, and other than some out of bound or some perimeter shots, I don't know what their percentage is from the floor, but it's through the roof.
Both of them good by Brody Armstrong, 95-57. That is a new season high, or tied a new season high. They scored 95 here against Whitesville Trinity 2 weeks ago. Price loses it on the way up. Logston, an outlet to Langdon. Langdon goes up, lays it in. He tried to dunk it, didn't quite get high enough. 97-57. 2 minutes left in the game and a foul up top. Haycraft fouls to let the bench come in. Travis Johnston looks at the student section. He wants them to make some noise.
What a game, Sam. Really just amazing. Spencer Langdon, Jack Logston, Brody Armstrong, Caden Hanshaw, Landon Haycraft. Just an unbelievable effort for each one of those guys tonight.
28 for Langdon. 27 for Logston.
Chase Bonnock trying to sneak in and grab the ball here.
22 for Armstrong.
It's Butler County ball because Landon fouled Griffin.
Bonnock saying, hey. And again, we're in a running clock. Grayson is 3 points away from 100. 3 top side by Butler County is missed as they've also gone to the benches. Higdon, outlet pass to Bratcher down the left side. Reverse layup. Bratcher will go to the line to shoot 2 after a hard foul.
Yeah, I think, Sam, you got a minute 30 here, running clock. You're going to see some more fouls probably. This student section is absolutely going to lose what little mind they've got left if we're able to pass the century mark.
1:31
the clock
left.
stops on free throws. I forgot about that, yeah.
Bratcher's free throw. Good, that's 98. The Cougars have not scored
Going to have to go to the
100
archives.
points since 1999. I know that. I'm trying to find the exact date. I've had this stat for 7 years, Stephen, and they make that. I've never been able to use it. Bratcher has it. It is the 14th of December of 1999 before any of these players were even thought of to be a dream. In the lane, the shot's no good off the hands of Payne on the inside on the rebound. 99-57. Cougars, they just say, give us one more possession.
Yeah.
We want it. Francisco on the right side. He'll take the 3. No good. Rebounded by Higdon. Higdon gives it off to Bratcher. Bratcher layup. 101 for Grayson County. 101-57. The Cougar faithful are loving it for the first time this century. Ball deflected. Bonnock takes it away on the inside. Here they come. Bonnock bounce pass to Robinson. Reverse layup is good. This place is nuts. Bounce pass to Vincent on the inside. Shot's no good. They're letting him play. Vincent, layup no good on the inside. And now a foul's going to be called on Bonnock. Calvin Dockery, all he can do is turn and shake his head.
Yeah. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug, Sam. But you look at the way that the Cougars have just laid everything on the floor tonight.
This is Kanan Vincent to shoot 2 of 4 of 6 today. You might want to watch out. I think they might be coming to storm the court.
Lacey Cox over in front of the student section, probably trying to convince them to stay back.
Do they have to pay a $500,000 fine to Butler County like Vandy did?
I don't think so.
I'm sure Travis Johnson would shell out $500K for this one. Second one good by Vincent. Travis Johnston, he's more than fine with the final score here of 103 to 59. The Cougars scored the most points in a game since 1999. 103 for the Orange and Blue. We're going to have to go to the records and see if that is maybe even a school record for points. Again, your final score, Grayson County 103, Butler County 59. The student section is celebrating right now with the team. What a performance for the Orange and Blue, and old-fashioned butt kicking tonight here in Litchfield. Again, your final score, Grayson County 103, Butler County 59. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Across Kentucky, treatment providers, state and local governments, and nonprofit organizations are working together to support your pathway to long-term recovery. These providers and communities of recovery will walk alongside you and help you find your recovery journey. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP. You can also visit findhelpnowky.org to find treatment options near you.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving. I definitely can't drive.
Okay.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
The fifth quarter show comes up next. Grayson wins 103-59. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
I'm Naheem Hines, proud supporter of the Muscular Dystrophy Association. My mom has muscular dystrophy, and the MDA helps her and kids like my buddy Ethan.
My name is Ethan, and I'm 12 years old. Thanks to the Muscular Dystrophy Association and people like you, I have more hope than ever before. And MDA funds over 150 care centers for kids like me.
For over 70 years, MDA has been transforming the lives of people living with muscular dystrophy, ALS, and related neuromuscular diseases. Learn more at mda.org today.
How do you define success? Is it in the mastery of skills, in teamwork, in responsibility and self-discipline? Is it found through communication or through problem solving, innovation? Is it in the inches of small victories that lead down miles of self-discovery to a destination where potential and purpose meet? Prepared and confident, Grayson County Schools. Success is what you make it.
If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, Kentucky's law enforcement is ready and willing to help you start your recovery journey. The KSP Angel Initiative is a voluntary program that connects Kentuckians with addiction recovery resources. All you need to do is visit your local KSP post and tell a trooper that you need help. You can also call the KY Help Call Center at 833-8KY-HELP or visit findhelpnowky.org to begin your recovery journey.
Ever struggle to find a place where everyone can have a good time? Whether it's guys' night out, girls' night out, or the whole family, Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill has you covered. Celebrate with the team after the game. Enjoy live music or enjoy the cornhole tournament. The arcade games keep the kids entertained while you enjoy happy hour discounts on drinks and appetizers. With a full menu of the longer favorites, there's something for everyone. Find Hometown Hangout on Lest Mydonk in Litchfield.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. Innovating to prepare students for our fast-changing world. They're skilled experts, discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, leading by example. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org.
Struggling to pay your house payment? Apply for the Team Kentucky Homeowner Assistance Fund today at protectmykyhome.org. It provides up to $60,000 for Kentuckians with a COVID-related financial hardship. The money can be used for mortgage bills, utility payments, insurance premiums, property taxes, and HOA fees. Applicants must meet certain criteria to receive assistance. Check your eligibility today at protectmykyhome.org. This ad was sponsored by Kentucky Housing Corporation and this station.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den, where the Grayson County Cougars absolutely destroy the defending region champions Butler County tonight by a final score of, and Stephen, I'm not making this up. In fact, well, let me just. I'm pinch. Nope. Okay, I am
I'm
awake.
Looking at the scoreboard, Sam.
103-59. Most points scored in a game since December 1999 for Grayson County today. The big three: Langdon 28, Logston 27, Armstrong 22 for Grayson County today.
You get three guys in 20s, you probably got a pretty good chance to win. I was talking to a guy behind me. He said it, I didn't, and he's from Evanston County. He said, Grayson County plays like that, they can win the region.
Without question.
Yep.
And here's the thing. They can't only win the region, they can win a game in the state tournament.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, the odds of you playing like that every single game,
yeah,
you've seen a really bad offensive performance from this Grayson County team where they scored 43 against Owensboro Catholic. And now you've seen them go 95 against Whitesville Trinity, 103. You're in the middle.
Yeah.
The question is can you consistently get to the middle for this Grayson County squad? And now the best part is you're hoping that you've potentially got an opportunity to lock up the number one seed in the 12th district tournament with some wins coming up.
Yeah.
Coming up next. Well, actually, no. What were you going to say? He's the most popular man in the building. It's going to take him a while to get here.
Just thinking about, you're going to have to play this team again. I don't think anybody in the gym, even right now, thinks that we're 44 points better than they are. We were tonight, but you can better believe that Coach Dockery is going to put this up on the bulletin board in the locker room, and there's going to be a gut check for his guys when they come into practice Monday.
Butler County, they play Callaway County tomorrow at the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center. I wouldn't want to be Callaway County tomorrow.
No, I wouldn't either.
And they're a really, really good team. We'll talk to Coach Johnston next here on K105.
Across Kentucky, treatment providers, state and local governments, and nonprofit organizations are working together to support your pathway to long-term recovery. These providers and communities of recovery will walk alongside you and help you find your recovery journey. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP. You can also visit findhelpnowky.org to find treatment options near you.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving. I definitely can't drive.
Okay. If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a future designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMaster for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at SOHD.info.
Hey, Kentucky High School senior, are you into having the chance to win a $1,000 scholarship you can use towards your in-state college, trade school, or certification program? If so, listen up. Participate in the I'm In College Acceptance Video Challenge, and you could have your video selected for a statewide TV commercial, as well as the chance to win a $1,000 scholarship. Are you in? Find out more today by visiting gearupky.org/video. That's gearupky.org/video.
Possibilities. Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to the Cougar Den, where Grayson County is a winner by a final score of 103 to 59. Travis Johnson joins us. Can I just say 103, the most points scored in a game. Travis Johnston, a team didn't do that. You'd have to go back to December of 1999 against Cloverport. I got to now look if 103, because that game here, looking at my handy-dandy sheet, was 102 points. I got to now look and see if that might have been a school record for points in a game.
I couldn't imagine. I'm shocked that in 99 we had 102, but you know, we got so much because we built our lead, and so they went to kind of hey, let's press, let's play fast. When we shoot it, let's send all 5 guys to the glass to try to cut into this, and we did a heck of a job rebounding. And when you rebound, you can go. And like I said, they were trying something different. I'll go ahead and tell anybody and everybody, we play them next Saturday. It is not going to be a game like that, like it was tonight. I'm glad we had this game, but they were trying to play catch up, and they sent all 5 to the glass, and we did what we were supposed to do. We rebound, and then we were able to pitch ahead and go, and we were getting easy layups in the fourth quarter.
I mean, there is so much to talk about in a game like this. For one, Steven and I don't know that we've had some games where it's been tough for us to pick an MVP because it's like, did anybody really play well? You know, like it was tough. Today it's just because, I mean, there are 5 or 6 guys I feel like we could get. I mean, Spencer, 28, Jack, 27, Brody, 22. I wouldn't shock me if you had some double-doubles in there as well. I don't know if you have
I hadn't
rebounding.
seen that yet.
It wouldn't shock me, or really close to it. Hayden hit some big shots, made some big plays. I mean, I could just keep on going. Landon was incredible.
Landon was awesome, yep.
I mean, it was just, I mean, what else could be said?
No, everybody, like Landon, you know, he was aggressive. He's a –
that one take he had to the hole.
He's one of our best athletes, and you know, he finally kind of put his head down, and we knew that they would kind of leave him on the sidelines and focus on our other 3 and even Caden. So when he got it on the sideline, of course, early it was, hey, let's make sure we get a good one, this and that. But then once we got rolling a little bit, he seen a lane and attacked it. And I thought that was Landon's best game. I couldn't take Landon off the floor because of our defense. It is very particular against them. So you have to talk and you have to be very, very smart to do that. And Landon was the best at that. So he's probably going to be tired tomorrow.
I wrote this down, Coach, in the first quarter, and I thought it was applicable at that point that we were patient on offense, and we were moving the ball really well. Then you get into the third and the fourth quarter where you didn't have to be patient because you're getting a run out every single time. For me and Sam, we were talking, and I'm not going to steal your thunder. I'm going to let you say it. I was assuming we were probably pushing 70% field goal percentage from the floor. Yeah,
I think our stats got a 66, 67, somewhere in there. And obviously it helps when we shoot the ball really well. But, you know, they're late. We got open shots.
Right.
So, I mean, even Jack's 3, Spencer hit a 3, you know, and it was they were open shots. And we got those because we moved the ball. I remember one part in the third quarter, I think it was the third or early fourth, where Caden drove the lane because they were sagging off Caden quite a bit. And he put his head down and drove, jump stop, and Jack slid up or covered up is what we call it. And I think it was Griffin that was guarding him. He ended up getting caught on something, and he just made a simple pitch out. And those are the simple plays we got to make. And getting a paint touch like we talk about a lot, and everybody sucks in, and then we got our kickouts. But again, it obviously helps if you shoot the ball well.
I said in the pregame that, and it was weird for me to say this, and you very well could tell me that I'm an idiot for even saying this, but over the last 3 games, you all have been in a little bit of a slump. And it's weird to say that when you've won 2 of 3 and we're 1 play away from winning all 3 of those games. What's it say that your guys didn't continue that slump into what I told you on, what was that, Monday, that was the biggest game of the season?
You know, I think that the reason we got out of it was because we came back home. And we have to get better on the road with that mindset because our guys were locked in. Even Coach E talked about it after the game, how their warm-ups, everybody was locked, nobody was goofing. And we have to do that against everybody. The Central Hardens, the Whitesville Trinities, the John Harden next week, Meade County Monday, just because the crowd's not going to be like this every game. It's just the fact of the matter is it's not. And hopefully everybody watching this game gets them out a little bit more on those kind of odd nights. but you're going to have to stay locked in as a team and kind of create your own energy and feed off each other. And hopefully today kind of opens their eyes on that. But, again, I think the biggest thing was we got back home.
Steven and I were saying that it felt like after the girls' game, everybody should have left and paid $5 to come back in because it was worth it. And then at halftime of this game, they probably should have left again and paid $5 more because it was worth it because both games were so much fun tonight. And the girls had such a huge win. Steven, did you have something else?
Yeah, the thing I think for me there in the first quarter that was kind of the switch that flipped. They had one possession where they got 3 or 4 offensive rebounds, long shots, and they were popping out. The rest of that end of that first quarter, Jack kind of put it on his shoulders, and he started getting every single rebound. And I think that's where it started bleeding into the offensive end as well. So for me, that was really a key point there in the game.
That's one of their things that they're really good at, especially Caslin and DeWeese and even Murphy when he's in, Griffin when he doesn't have the ball. They crash.
Hooten even got a couple down there.
They crash very, very hard. And we called a timeout, and I kind of ripped into them a little bit, and our guards weren't rebounding down. But there's a few in the second half that Jack just went and got over everybody.
Yep.
I thought Landon and Spencer did a really good job. Landon got his hands on several of them that he didn't come up with, but it kept them from getting them. And that's what we talk about, rebounding down in our zone. That's what the guards had to do, and I think that kind of Jack going after it and then talking about the guards rebounding down was the biggest thing with our rebounding.
Ty Price, 11. I mean,
3,000 career points.
I mean, he's a great player.
Yeah.
I mean, could your defense have been any better on him?
No, and in the second half, they kind of adjusted to our zone, and they started to try to set ball screens for him to go to the middle, which we were hoping that we had a guy waiting there and stuff if they weren't cutting or anything like that. But in the second half, we forced them into some tough mid-range twos, some tough twos, some tough floaters. I think they took a baseline 15-footer. We kept them off the three-point line, and we were able to force them into some tough twos. Now, they're going to make a lot more of those the next time we play, if that's the same defense that we play. But we were able to kind of funnel them into where we wanted them to take those shots, and then that also helped our rebounding stay where we wanted to.
There was a few times in my career that I was part of a game, more than other times I was on the other side, but it seemed like everything you did was just clicking. And that from the way that they spread the floor on their offense and the way we were reading passes and stuff, it seemed like at one point we couldn't do anything wrong. That's fun as a coach to watch your kids, things come together, culminate, and have such a big game like this.
Oh, it was that's of course, obviously, when you win something like that, it's going to be a fun game for you as a team and as a coach. But the fun part for me was that, Spencer took over for a stretch. Brody took over for a stretch until he got his 2 fouls. He took back over in the third quarter. Hayden made a big corner three like we talked about.
Zach Bratcher's three at the end of the half. We hadn't even talked about him.
And Zach didn't play a whole lot, and I put him in with about 1:30 left in the third quarter. And then I went back with the starters, and, of course, I told him, I said, fellas, you didn't do anything wrong. It's just those two, Landon and Caden, were playing. So that was probably Caden's best game overall this year. They were playing so well, and they were in the positions that we needed them to be in the zone, that we had to go back to them. But I thought everybody played well. Even Kyle got his hands on a couple balls in the 45 seconds that he was in. But it's one of those where you're really happy for the kids, especially how well they played tonight.
Tuesday, you got a game against Meade County. I know they were playing Breck tonight. I don't know, Steven, if you got a final score, even Simon, if who won on Meade and Breck. His reaction makes me think that Meade won, since he's the Breck. Okay, he doesn't know. But that's a good team.
Yes,
Scott,
very good. Very
Breck
good.
was up 25, and when my guy left the
so
game.
Breck was winning that game, but Breck also just beat this Butler County team on Tuesday.
Hey, Breck's good, too. Breck's really good.
This region's good.
Yeah.
So you've got Meade County on Tuesday here. Now they got Scott, who's back. Is it Hardesty? Is he still? No, Hardesty's gone.
Schaus their leading scorer. He's a really good player.
And then they got an 8th grader. I know that seems like he's averaging about 8 points a game or something.
That's House, I believe. He's he's going to be a very good player too. Medley kids playing really well for him as well.
It's going to be a tough game. How do you keep it going?
Well, they're really good. They're well coached. They're physical, and they have a mismatch for us, which is Schaus. He's about 6'6". He can score at all 3 levels. Jack's going to have to he whipped Jack last time down at Meade County. So
that was an ugly game.
Hopefully, we remind Jack of that jokingly a lot. So hopefully he takes that personal tomorrow or Tuesday. Tomorrow, I ain't doing anything tomorrow.
You mean you're not going to the world famous Sports Center to watch the girls?
I don't think I will. Sorry, Mac.
I wouldn't if I didn't have a girl in it.
I'm not going to. I would tell you this right now.
No, but they're really good, and we got to have that same mindset. But defensively, we're really good tonight, and that's where it's going to. That's going to be the key for us. Even though we scored 103, a lot of that was runouts. It started defensively.
Say it again. How many points did you score?
103. You can take like my first 3 or 4 years and combine the top 2 scores, and they won't reach 103.
Do you remember the final score of when Jackson Higdon hit his game winner?
33-30, wasn't it? you used to have the stat when my team scored over 60. Well, that's every game this year. So
you're 69 and 17 when scoring 60 points. I've still got it. I keep it up. I don't get to use it as much because it wasn't quite as fun as the stat as it used to be.
Yeah, it doesn't make as much sense to say it when you don't score 45 points every game.
Coach, congrats on the win.
Thanks.
We'll see you Tuesday. That's head coach Travis Johnston. Our hometown hangout MVP comes up next on K105.
When we have the food we need, we are at our best. We push further. We rise higher. We unlock our full potential. When we have the food we need, we make our communities stronger. Together, we can help everyone get the food they need to thrive. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Respiratory viruses are making children sick across Kentucky. Children even get hospitalized at higher rates. But there's one easy way to protect our families. Get immunized. Pediatricians recommend staying up to date on all routine immunizations like flu, RSV, whooping cough, COVID-19, and measles. Most immunizations and boosters are even free. Call 855-598-2246 to find a provider near you. Sponsored by Kentucky Voices for Health and aired by the Kentucky Broadcasters Association and this station.
You're late. Again.
You are not living up to your full potential.
No sense of responsibility.
Everyone's going through something, even superheroes.
Is that the best you can do? This mediocre work is
You're not reaching your full potential. Unacceptable, Miles.
Let's take the stigma out of asking for help.
Hey, Dad. You got a minute?
Yeah, what's up, son?
If you need support, visit kevinlovefund.org to learn more.
I just got so much on my mind, you know?
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
It's time to give out our hometown hangout MVP. Final score tonight, Grayson County 103, Butler County 59. That's not me just wanting to 103 points. Our hometown hangout MVP, we mentioned this. If I could give out 7,
yeah,
I think we could, and it wouldn't be us being
silly.
No.
Yeah. Everybody that came on the court obviously got a few guys there at the very end.
And even they did what they needed to do.
You got guys like Zach Bratcher hits that huge 3 at the end of the first half. Landon Haycraft, probably the best game I've ever seen him play. Hayden Robinson hit a big 3 in the corner. Jack did Jack things. Brody did Brody things.
And Spencer did Spencer things.
So we're going to give it to him tonight.
And we could give it out to 3 or 4 players. Spencer, though, he had the most points, 28 points. And in a game like this where we could give out so many, it's usually just easiest just to say, let's just go to the guy who scores most.
Well deserved.
We'll come back and wrap it up after this. Cougars winners today. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Hey, Kentucky high school senior, are you into having the chance to win a $1,000 scholarship you can use towards your in-state college, trade school, or certification program? If so, listen up. Participate in the I'm In College Acceptance Video Challenge, and you could have your video selected for a statewide TV commercial, as well as the chance to win a $1,000 scholarship. Are you in? Find out more today by visiting gearupky.org/video. That's gearupky.org/video.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, and I'm partnering with the American Red Cross this year to tackle blood shortages. Giving blood's important because every 2 seconds, someone actually needs blood, and unfortunately, only 3% of the U.S. population donates. So we have to step up to give and to make sure there's plenty of blood available for those in need. Visit redcrossblood.org to get in the game and make an appointment to give.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
I'm Naheem Hines, proud supporter of the Muscular Dystrophy Association. My mom has muscular dystrophy, and the MDA helps her and kids like my buddy Ethan.
My name is Ethan, and I'm 12 years old. Thanks to the Muscular Dystrophy Association and people like you, I have more hope than ever before. And MDA funds over 150 care centers for kids like me.
For over 70 years, MDA has been transforming the lives of people living with muscular dystrophy, ALS, and related neuromuscular diseases. Learn more at mda.org today.
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Grayson County defeats Butler County tonight. I don't know what's happening. That's kind of weird. We're having an ad playing here on the radio that's not supposed to be playing right now. Let's try this again. I think we're good now on the radio. Yes, it sounds good. Sorry about that. Ad was not in the right spot, but you know what? If that's the worst thing that happened tonight, it's been a pretty good night. Grayson County wins today by the final score of 103-59. The scoring for Grayson County: 28 Spencer Langdon, 27 Jack Logston, 22 Brody Armstrong, 7 for Zach Bratcher, 6 Caden Hanshell, 6 Landon Haycraft, 6 for Hayden Robinson. For Butler County, 16 for Briar Griffin to lead the way, 11 for Ty Price for the Bears. Look ahead on tomorrow. Oh, Steven, are you mentally prepared for the just incredible honor that you get tomorrow afternoon? Are you ready?
Well, I've been thinking about it today, Sam, and the item up for the most consideration today was where we were going to eat, either before or after the game. Wasn't really focused or locked in on the game yet, but I'm going to be there, baby.
Tomorrow, the Lady Cougars get to play at the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center, 1 o'clock. They play McLean County. We will not have any coverage of that game tomorrow. No coverage of that game. And then on Tuesday, we'll be back here with the Cougar boys. They'll take on Meade County at 7 o'clock. Lady Cougars will play Bullitt Central at Bullitt Central. I think that's a 7 o'clock Central Time game. Maybe even it's 6:30 Central. It's coming up on Tuesday. But that'll be it. Enjoy the Sports Center. Take it all in for me. And for Simon,
will.
too.
Yeah.
It's the honor that you've been waiting for all of these years.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to be a Cougar tonight. You think about Coach Mack and Coach Johnson. Obviously, both of them probably going to sleep pretty good tonight after pulling down 2 wins. The girls kind of had to grind it out and made it happen. And then with the boys, I think if you're Coach Johnson, you're not going to score 103 points every single game. But you got to be thinking, okay, what did we do well? What are some things that we could work on, and what can we do to carry this forward? Because if this team plays anywhere near to this, we may be going to Rupp Arena.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Absolutely.
That'll wrap up our coverage here tonight. I want to thank our K105 Digital Productions crew for their hard work. Tate Kane, Garen Johnson, Simon Drain. So for Stephen Smith on a night where it was a doubleheader sweep, 65-61 for the Lady Cougs and 103-59 for the Cougar boys. This is Sam Gormley saying so long, everyone.